Welcome back, YouTube. I think we have good news today. I interpret it as good news anyway. I'm going to be showing you some things today that I believe are indicative of relief coming when it comes to shortages on certain firearms and ammunition and supplies, accessories, whatever you want to call them. Let's start out with some things that are in stock now that I've followed for a while, and they have constantly been out of stock, but now they are steadily in stock as far as I can see. We have things like the Mini Draco. I don't want a Mini Draco, but there are Mini Dracos available now in the actual 7.62 by 39. They're available. So that was really hard to get there for a while, but now they're on the shelves in certain places and they're online and you're able to get them. Next would be Zastavas. They were a little hard to get for a while. And the price, I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad price. I'm sure it's not a good price. But Zastavas are actually available right now and pretty steadily. So there you go on that. Now here's one that used to aggravate the crap out of me. For some reason I actually considered buying a PSA AKP, the pistol version. I wanted this exact version here. I just thought it looked really cool, the cheese grater and the furniture, and I wanted the side folder. That's the exact one that I wanted right there. The problem was it was never in stock. They would put it up for sale or on sale and it would be up there for a minute and it would get sold out. It seemed like they never made more than 15 of these things at a time. And the demand was crazy, the price was jacked. I think the price is still jacked, so the price isn't much better, but at least availability is there, which means people aren't buying them as quickly, which is a good sign because with demand, demand goes down, the price comes down. So that's a good sign. And then let's talk about just flat out deals. All right, so I found this. This is a 5-pack of ARs. I would actually like to get my hands on a Radical AR at some point because they were always available. The price point seemed okay, even through all the garbage we just went through with firearms. But they seem to be available in a lot of places, and I just like to put them through a test and see what they do, see how they perform, how they hold up to long-term use. But the bottom line is when you see a deal like this, a 5-pack for that amount of money, that breaks down to $420 per. That's pretty cheap. So anytime you see deals like this, you know that they have a big inventory and they're trying to get rid of them. So along with deals like that, anytime you see a rebate, there we go. Now they have more inventory than they want to deal with. Rebates are what companies do to alleviate their inventory overages. So Heritage Rough Rider with a rebate. It's a reasonable price-ish with inflation taken into account, but they're giving you a rebate of some sort. I don't know what it is. I wasn't going through the whole process to check out and everything else to get it, but there's rebates available. So anytime you see that, you know that's a good sign. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and we were discussing kind of like the good old days type of thing about getting police trade-ins. Smith & Wesson trade-ins, Glock trade-ins, all the police department trade-ins were usually a very good value back in the day. And he made the comment, he goes, oh, I told him about a Detroit police trade-in that I picked up for very cheap one time. And he told me the days of $300 M&P trade-ins are gone. The days of $250 Glock trade-ins are gone. I don't know about Glock, but I just found a Smith & Wesson Detroit Police trade-in 40 caliber for $300. It was in stock when I made this video, so that's coming back. That's good to see. That's pretty cheap. And the one that I got was a good one. If you read the reviews there, some of them are supposedly pretty trashy, so I'm not suggesting anybody runs out and goes and buys those. They might be at the bottom of the barrel by now, but at least the one I got was pretty nice. How about magazines? Amend 2? I've never used them. I don't know anything about them, but when you see a price like that, that means they got plenty of them, and they're trying to push them out the door. Magpul? That's all I use, really, other than some steel magazines. But for the most part, you know the price on Magpul. You see that price right there. That's a good price for Magpul. And that company right there was getting pretty stingy about their free shipping and their deals in general. But they used to always do 10 packs before they'd give you a deal. Now they're doing a 5-pack, and they'll give you a deal with a coupon code, but they're giving you free shipping. So that's a really big deal from that company. That shows you that they're slowing down and they want to push. Palmetto Armory is a real good company to watch to gauge how things are going. If the panic buying is going on and people are buying all the product and there's a huge demand, Palmetto State will raise their prices. They will take away all their deals. They won't have free shipping. Their daily deals will be inflated prices that are not deals. You'll see things like their basic lowers, their classic lowers, and their classic uppers. You'll see those spike by $100. You'll see things really go up. Now, as soon as the panic calms down and the buying and the demand goes down a little bit, all of a sudden Palmetto State straightens out and they start giving rebates and they start giving free shipping and they start doing deals and discount codes. and then all of a sudden things start coming down in price by hundreds of dollars sometimes, and the availability is there again. So they're a good company to watch because they truly do follow supply and demand. I'm not trying to knock their business model, but hey, it is what it is, and it's available for all of us to see. If you watch Palmetto Armory, they're very much into following the trends and making sure they maximize their profit off of it. So real quick, let's talk about ammo. There's plenty of videos out there, people doing ammo hunts or showing you things like that, but I just noticed one thing with the Igman specifically. I found the 223 here. That's not a terrible price. It's still not where it needs to be, but for actual brass coming down, whatever, it's there. That's not really the super surprising one. What is surprising to me is the 308. To see the 308 at that price per round, now we're finally getting somewhere in 308. Anytime you can pick up 308 or 7.62 by 51 brass that you can actually reload, if it's 75 cents a round or lower, that's a good price. You'd like to see it at 50 cents a round when you buy it in bulk. It's about the lowest you would really realistically ever get it pre-crap. However, right now, anything 75 cents a round or lower is great. Walmart is being ridiculous. They're above $1 a round. That's why if you go to just about any Walmart right now, you'll see 7.62 by 51 white box. You will, the M80 ball or the Western, you'll see that on the shelves just stocked up, and it doesn't move because they want $21 a box for that. They want $28 for core lock. They want $28 for the Federal soft points. So they're not doing anybody a favor there. But anyway, that's good to see 1,000 7.62 by 51 or 308 for 75 cents a round or less. That's really good. So overall, I just wanted to give you some good news. We're finally seeing these prices come down a little bit. We're seeing the availability of ammo adjust and settle down. It's there, it's on the shelves. The prices just haven't followed all the way down to where they need to be, but that'll come down. The firearms availability is finally getting back to where it needs to be. You're starting to see the discounts and the rebates and the bulk sales. Revolvers aren't quite there yet. For some reason, like some of the really nice Smith & Wesson revolvers, they're just not on the shelves. Some of the specialty guns, they're not on the shelves. Some of the higher end 1911s, they're not really back on the shelves yet. But you will find a lot of what you want, a lot of what used to be out there that everybody ran out and bought. You can finally find it again. So, hope is in sight. Now here's the key. Don't go run out and buy it just because you see it dropping in price a little bit, because then the price goes right back up, and we have crap going on in the world right now that might make it go up anyway. But in the meantime, speaking of that steel case ammunition that we're all chasing after all the time, we know where it's coming from. If you want to see the price on that kind of stuff go down, just stop buying it. I'm not interested in buying it. Everybody make their own decisions, and I'm not talking cancel culture type of stuff, but we know what's going on in the world, and we know where that steel case stuff comes from. I'm not buying any more of it. I've got other means. I can't support that coming from that area anymore. So I'd be really happy to see the demand go down for the steel case stuff. We don't need it. We have other ways to deal with it. It's not worth supporting that crap that's going on over there. I don't think it's worth buying that ammunition and supporting that country, but that's just my personal opinion. But other than that, we might have better times ahead. Hope you liked this quick little update. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't already, please hit that notification bell. Please like and share this video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep shooting, have fun, stay safe. Adios, guys.